Hey, welcome back to another video. But to spruce up the holidays, I am wearing my Christmas onesie. So this is for you. Anyway, to make this video real quick, we'll get right into this. Before I do that, if you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Comment down below as well as subscribe if you aren't already. But I am going to get right into what this video is going to be about. So everybody knows of food delivery service. It has been around for a very long time, and just recently food delivery on apps such as Uber Eats, a few here, Skip the Dishes, DoorDash, all have been great. But recently I've had some problems. So I ordered from McDonald's through Uber Eats. The delivery driver gets here probably like 45 minutes later and is like messaging me through the app saying he can't get in the front door because the buzzer isn't working. So I live in a building that has been recently built in 2017 and the buzzer works. There has been no known issues that I've been aware of, and I made sure to go down there and double check to see if it was working.
It was.
Okay, so he texted me that he has arrived, and then he was like, the buzzer is not working, please come down. And I was like, okay, be down shortly. And I'm like, okay, whatever, like I'll go down, not a big deal. And then at that moment, I got a phone call from the buzzer that he was calling from, and I'm like, I messaged him back, I'm like, do you still need me to come down? No answer. So then like 10 minutes later, he's at my door. So great. And then he comes, I get my food, the interaction was great, not awkward. He's like, oh, your buzzer was broken, sorry. And I'm like, it's not broken, but it's different. That's the first story. And the second story was actually the worst. I feel like I should have just done this story instead of this one because the other one wasn't so bad. So I ordered through an app called DoorDash. They're the only app in my city where they deliver Chipotle. So I ordered through the app and I'm waiting. The wait said it would be probably like 15 minutes to wait. And I'm like, not a big deal. I am very patient when it comes to this stuff. It wasn't until the guy said, I can't find you, it was when I started to lose my patience. I was starting to get very angry. very angry. Okay, so another thing about my building, there's actually two. So both are labeled my building, which I specified on the address, and the other building. Okay, so there are two different address numbers. I gave them my address number. I even double checked before I even sent it, and I double checked it as he was telling me I'm lost, I have nowhere I'm going. I asked him, do you not have a GPS? And he's like, yeah, I put it in and like it's pointing me this way. Like, did you put in? And he's like, yes, I did. And I'm like, okay, well it should take you to here. And then he's like, then he just hangs up on me. And I'm like, aren't you lost? And then still sitting around, I'm not messaging him, I'm not calling him back or anything. I feel like he just got frustrated, or he just finally found out that he's actually in the wrong place and that he was the one who's wrong and put it in the GPS wrong or whatever. So anyway, I think like 20 minutes later, he gives me a call and he's like, I'm here. And I'm like, you're here? Where? And I'm like thinking that he might be like down in the lobby or like right in front, like just parked like somewhere outside. No, he is in front of a door, and not in front of my door, in front of somebody else's door, and not in my building. Okay, so he totally went to the wrong building, the one that that is not what I put on my order thing. Just standing there, he's like, I've knocked the door a couple times, nobody's answered. And I'm like, probably because nobody lives there, because it's a new building and there's nobody living there. Anyway, so he's calling me, he's like, no, you live here. And I'm like, this is what you put in. I'm like, no, I told you, I live here. And like, I literally live in the building beside that building. And he's like, there's no building beside the building. And I'm like, buddy, I'm like literally on the phone. I'm like, buddy, like, go outside right now, look to your right, and you'll see another building. And he like, you hear him, he's like, worst. Like I'm like, listen, if we wouldn't have this conversation or this problem if you knew how to follow directions. Then he goes to my building, finally, third time's a charm. He starts to like buzz in. But he's like, then he calls me again. He's like, I can't find you. And I'm like, my last name is on the order sheet. I literally asked him, I'm like, why are you having so many difficulties? You are the first person to ever have this much difficulty with delivering an order here. He was like, oh, I don't know. And I'm like, whatever, just give me my food. So I walk him through it, and then he hangs up on me because he's also dialing in as we're on the phone. And then he gets in. And he comes to my door, knocks on my door, and I get my food. It is now stone cold. A process that was supposed to be estimated for 50 minutes, 50 minutes, ended up being an hour and 45 minutes. Because this guy had no idea what he was doing. And I'm like, what the hell is going on? So yeah, it was so frustrating. I have never ordered from DoorDash since that incident, and I gave them such a bad review. It was awful. Anyway, I'm coming from a place where I don't know delivery service. I don't know how it is. I just know that I order my food. I'm supposed to get it within a certain amount of time, and then they come to my door, and that's it. So I'm not sure, but I mean, people need to educate me, I guess, if I'm in the wrong. So please let me know down below if you can correct me on this. But anyway, that wraps up this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this little rant. I kind of ranted a little bit longer than I wanted to, but I'll try to shorten down this video as much as I can. So anyway, I will see you guys in the next video. Be sure to subscribe if you are new, but I will see you again soon. Bye.